I'm going to continue to drill this into everyone's head in the spiritual community. Meditation equals clairvoyance. Meditation equals clairvoyance, not imagination. Anytime you are using mental activity while meditating, it's imagination. You're in the imagination station. You're in La La Land. You're thinking about the past, present, and future. You're thinking about the things that are tied to you. You're imagining things that haven't happened yet. True meditation is clairvoyance. That is the only thing you're after in meditation is clairvoyance, clarity. So that when you meditate, you come up out of this clearer, sharper, easier to understand things, easier to see through things, easier to understand hidden motives or agendas. Can't talk. You just become sharper. It's like instead, the opposite would be like when you're confused. And when you're confused, especially in a situation that you're currently going through, it feels like fog. It feels like thick smoke. It feels like you just don't understand really what's going on. It's confusing. So when it comes to meditation and clairvoyance, you sit down and you meditate, and the more time that you spend in clairvoyance, the more clarity you will have when you come out of meditation. That is the point of meditation. Besides the clarity aspect and making yourself sharper and just more in tune with the flow of life and what is currently happening, a lot of people don't understand the pros of meditation. A lot of people look at people and they be like, oh, they're just sitting there with their eyes closed. How does that help you? Meditation is a form of release. We wake up every day, at least for me, this is one benefit I get out of it. We wake up every day and we continuously choose to nurture the idea of what we are. When I meditate, I'm allowed to be absent from the person I choose to be every day. I can refrain from having to act on anything, or I can just be. And while just being, it allows you a immense feeling of peace. Of peace. As you get older, you realize that people want peace more and more often. People are chasing peace in a way. And it just goes to show that you are just a piece of something. We are all a piece of source. When you meditate, you will feel a feeling of immense comfort. When you get into the point where you're actually in the clarity, you keep pushing out thoughts, you're not imagining nothing. You can feel the comfortable emotion of just settling in. Really, that's just you and your energy. And then when you're in that, you can feel how your energy feels. What does it feel like? That's you. Besides this person you choose to be every single day, because we are just an idea that we choose to nurture. Meditation allows you to step back from reality. It allows you to reset your brain. It allows you to reset your focus. It allows you to give yourself peace. Even if it's just for a moment. Some people live busy lives. It doesn't even have to be, bad for them or dangerous or anything like that. Some people just live busy lives. So sometimes they just need a moment of peace. It's that simple. But anyway, what happens physically to your body when you meditate and you're not using mental activity or your imagination, the front of your brain actually starts to shut down more over time. And as you continue meditating, the back of your brain actually activates more. You can go and check that out. These are real things. Meditation is used to reset yourself when you feel like life has got you too crisscrossed, too much is going on, you feel like you're gonna pull your hair out, you're just in that moment of just like, just always feeling like you need to decompress, like, you know, breathing out real easy, you know, like you just feeling like you need a breath, you need a second, you know, that's when meditation and clarity can really help. But that's all I gotta say for this one. Make sure that you're not imagining, you know, yourself where you're gonna be what used to happen. All these other things, while they can be useful and help you understand and soul search yourself and understand like the temperature gauge of your soul currently where you're at with things in life. While it can be useful for that, just remember that everything has its purpose. So while you may use that to understand yourself deeper, you have to have no mental activity to gain clarity and clairvoyance. It's all love, everyone, or else I wouldn't speak. Meditation, you know, meditation equals clairvoyance. I'm out.